So in the world of sports, the line of success and failure often rests on not just your physical talent, but the mental and emotional resilience to turn challenges into stepping stones for triumph. In this video, we're going to be talking about the 3 habits for successful athlete creators. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? It's Andrew Anderson, aka Drew on Details. Welcome back to the Athfluence channel, where we're looking to build, then monetize your athlete brand. Today in this video, as I mentioned, we're going to be going through just what it takes for an athlete creator to be successful. Different habits that you have to invoke and embody as you navigate the highs and lows of your journey. So first, we're going to focus on habit number 1, and that's seeing the possibilities. In this day and age, there's so much negativity out in the world, and you could just be on social media and it's always tons of negativity out there. So you have to see the possibilities and not necessarily focus on the problems. A lot of people that are successful aren't necessarily focused on the problems. Now, we all have problems in our life and we all go through different obstacles, but you have to be able to see the possibilities that are at hand as well. You have to be able to find a solution. Find that answer, be the answer. So I think that's one thing when it comes to just being successful. When you look at athletes like Serena Williams, she's gone through so many different things in her career, whether it be, injury or different critiques in the media and just all of these different things that come along with being at the height of fame and the height of the sport. She could have easily just focused on the problems and the negativity that was coming her way, but she took that and saw the possibilities of being someone that stood out in the fashion world, being someone that stood out in the business world and venture capitalism. That's how you have to approach being a student athlete, whether you're in high school or college or being at the professional level. Nobody's gonna care if you're not really great at your sport, if you're not really excelling on the court or on the field. They're just gonna look at you as another number. But once you are reaching that level of success, that's when the critiques come, that's when the negativity comes, that's when people are hating in the comments and trolling online. You have to focus on just being the solution, not focusing on the problem. And some athletes are like, well, what problems can I answer? You have to understand that you're an expert in your field. You're an expert, whether you're a basketball player, whether you're a football player, whether you're a soccer player, a wrestler, a track athlete. You are an expert. So you can teach younger athletes or aspiring athletes how to participate in your sport, how to be great. Show them what you're doing on an everyday basis to be an athlete, what makes you successful in your sport. So like I said, you can't focus on the problems. You have to see the possibilities. That's the number 1 habit when it comes to being successful as an athlete creator. So the number 2 habit we're going to go through for being a successful athlete creator is thinking positively. In order to really see the possibilities, you got to think it first. There's books like Think and Grow Rich that encourages you to really just have that mindset of just thinking about all of the possibilities and thinking positively. You can't drown yourself in the negativity. You always have to think positive and think big. Anything starts with just thinking it first. After thinking positive, you have to execute. You can't just think it and it will come to existence. It doesn't work like that. Those books are great for starting points and getting you in a mindset of just thinking positively, thinking of all of the possibilities, thinking big, dreaming big. It starts with that, but you have to always execute. I just want to make sure that I tie that in, because I don't want to make it seem as if you're just seeing the possibilities, you're thinking positive, and then things are just going to come your way. I do believe in the law of attraction, but you also have to put that work in. It's not gonna happen if you're not putting that work in. So make sure you're thinking positive as your number 2 habit for being a successful athlete creator. And the last habit for being a successful athlete creator is acting bravely. You have to act bravely when others are frozen in fear. So in this day and age, athletes, content creators, entrepreneurs, so many people get caught up in the content that you're posting online in order to attract an audience, and not wanting to post every single day, or not wanting to post multiple times a day, not posting at all. you got to think about something. Like when you're looking to work with different sponsors and try to get these different endorsements, they're going to look at your social media pages. They're going to see that, hey, this person hasn't posted in 6 months. They don't really want to work with that athlete, you know. They're going to be looking to work with people that are posting consistently, that are engaging with their fans in the comments or engaging in the DMs and creating that community. So you have to act brave. You can't be worried about what others are going to say. People always are going to have an opinion, especially if you're doing something that they envy you for. That's all it is. It's just envy and jealousy. But you can't focus on that. You can't focus on the noise. You have to act brave. You have to put yourself out there, put yourself in uncomfortable environments. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable, you know? So act bravely is another and my final habit for successful athlete creators. And, you know, it's tons of examples out there in terms of people that act bravely in their different sports and online and being creators. So I want you all to take that same initiative and make sure that you're seeing the possibilities, you're thinking positively, and lastly, you're just acting bravely. You have to act. It's about action. It's about executing. It's not about waiting to post something. It's not about thinking about what people are going to say in a negative facet. You know, it's about thinking big, thinking about creating a community, thinking about creating a fan base that's looking to buy any product that you put out, anything that you want to sell to them. It's about acting on your every instinct of being in the forefront and building that brand off the court. You know, we have to focus on building something. So it takes one step at a time. It's not going to happen overnight. If you think this is something that is just going to be an instant success and you're just going to start making a boatload of money right off the bat, it doesn't work like that. And you know, it's gonna be, you have to be committed, you know, you have to be committed to the process. You know, you have to be your authentic self. You have to show your fans who you are and have those values in place and try to align any deal that you have with who you are. So that's really what it comes down to. So I want you all to take these 3 habits and try to implement it into your brand strategy. And hopefully this is something that's helpful for you in your journey. Once again, this is Andrew Anderson, aka Drew on Details. This is the Athfluence page where you're going to be learning about anything and everything from athlete branding and athlete marketing, sponsorship deals, NIL deals. We're going to go through it all. So I hope that you truly enjoy this video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video, and hopefully you'll be seeing me more and more in your algorithms, and I'll be seeing you in the comments. So I look forward to talking to you all. Until next time, later.